An Alternative Teacher Certification Guide. Chapter 1. Get a quick teaching degree, especially if you are retired or looking for a second career. Alternative Teacher Certification / quick way to be a teacher without an education degree. There are programs now where if you have a college degree in any subject and several years out in the workforce, you can go to a teacher's college for the summer semester and by the end of it, get a license and job to teach. Some states and local school boards offer these programs to try to recruit new teachers from other fields. Retirees generally do this. School boards that are short-staffed or looking for good teachers with lots of work experience in another field or retired offer alternative teacher certification. If you meet their standard, which is usually to have a degree in any field plus 5 years work experience in any field, they'll train you for a month or so in the summer, then you'll teach in the fall. There are teacher shortages in some areas. Because of this, there are programs where somebody with a college degree, possibly retired from their primary career, does a few weeks training in the summer, then they teach full-time at a grade school. If you have a college degree, some school boards are willing to try you out as a substitute teacher. If you're retired or have several years in at some professional career, some school boards will hire you. You do a summer workshop, then teach full-time in the fall. There are rural school boards and inner-city schools in big cities that are pretty desperate for teachers. They like midlife career people who say they're looking for a more meaningful career change. Where I'm from in Canada, they need teachers for Indian reserves and small villages way up north. Some stay-at-home moms whose kids grow up get into teaching. The Defense Department has a Troops to Teachers program as I write this. Florida has the Army Transition Project, a joint venture between the military and the Florida Department of Education. Many states allow career switchers who don't have a BA in education to teach on a temporary basis, but they have to take education courses to meet state certification standards on the side. School districts are developing their own fast-track programs for career switchers and returning teachers who are transitioning back into the teaching profession. Do an internet search for Teaching Fellows program in your area. New York City has a Teaching Fellows program. Selected applicants teach while enrolled in an accelerated master's degree program. The City of Chicago has a Global Educators Outreach program which brings in teachers from foreign countries. Check out colleges to see if they have a 1-year program for Bachelors of Education or Masters of Education for people with a bachelor's degree. It's not that hard to get an education degree by distance education. TeachForAmerica.org recruits college graduates of all academic majors to teach for 2 years in an underserved urban or rural public school. Alternative teacher websites. TeachForAmerica.org, acarrierinEducation.org, AEOE.org, Association for Environmental and Outdoor Education, opportunities to do environmental or outdoor education. AmericaPS.org. Andover.edu/about/careers at Andover/pages/teaching administrative faculty positions.aspx, Andover Teaching Fellowship Program. In Massachusetts, during a 1-year teaching fellowship, the recent college graduate, or graduate school degree recipient is introduced to teaching. aps.org/careers/physicists/becoming-tchr.cfm. az.gov/highly-qualified-professionals/alternative-pathways-teacher-certification. bc.edu/offices/careers/career fields/ed-not-certified.html. calteach.berkeley.edu, calteach. Science and Mathematics Initiative at UC Berkeley, a program to prepare and support math, science, and engineering students who are interested in becoming K-12 math and science teachers. careerbuilder.com/jobs/austin-tx/keyword/Dallas ISD Alternative Teacher Certification Program/ careerinteaching.org. dallas.jobing.com/TAG/alternative+teacher+certification/blogs. doe.virginia.gov/teaching/educator_preparation/career_switcher/index.shtml. ecapteach.com, Education Career Alternative Program is the premier source in Texas for alternative teaching certification. educationdegree.com/program/alternative-teacher-certification. educationjobsite.com. edweek.org/ew/issues/alternative-teacher-certification. ehow.co.uk/about_5089501_alternative-careers-teaching.html. ehow.com/list_54612113_teaching-career-alternatives.html. fldoe.org/edcert. ictc-chicago.org, Inner City Teaching Corps in Chicago. Volunteer Teaching Corps, 2-year teaching program that places recent college graduates as classroom teachers in inner city Chicago. joyjobs.com/center/certification.htm. k12careerhub.com/teacher-certification. kansasteachingjobs.com. livecareer.com, alternative certification programs lead to careers in teaching. matchaschool.org, Match Corps. The Corps is a group of recent college graduates who work one-on-one with Boston High School students each day for an entire year. militarytimeSage.com/career/ed_teacher_certified_040209. nationaljobs.washingtonpost.com/all-jobs/list/q-teacher+alternative+certification+program. ncei.com/alt-teacher-cert.htm. nhti.edu/academics/programs-studies/education-technical-education-alternative-certification. nrcce.org/resources/publications/alternative-teacher-procedures-and-professional-development. NEEC-teachingfellows.org, New York City Teaching Fellows is a subsidized master's degree program with a regular teacher's salary and benefits. OaklandTeachingFellows.org, Oakland Teaching Fellows seeks career changers and recent graduates to teach. ok.gov/SDE/teacher-certification. ProjectPipeline.org, Teacher Recruitment and District Intern Credential Program, California Teaching. resumes-for-teachers/alternative-teacher-certification. salary.com/teacher-career-education-and-advancement. servingschools.com. simplyhired.com/jobs/list/q-alternative+teacher+certification. teachercertificationdegrees.com/careers. teachercertification-texas.org/alternative-teacher-certification-programs. teachercertification-2013/04/alternative-school-teacher-career.html. teachers-teachers.com. teaching.monster.com/education/alternate-roots-to-certification. teach-now.org. texasteachers.org. theteachercenter.org/new-teachers/generally-info/altern_cert.asp. uec.edu/career/students/job-search/teachers/altcert.htm. usd.net/home/human-resources/employment-and-jobs/abutemployment/alternative-tea-career certification program left-atcp right-.aspx. Education Resources Information Center. ERIC Project. Computer Sciences Corporation. 655 15th Street Northwest, Suite 500, Washington, D.C. 20005. eric.ed.gov. For information on becoming a teacher, alternative routes to certification and teacher education programs. teachersoftomorrow.org, info on alternative teacher certification. teachersoftomorrow.org/contact, 888-668-3224. facebook.com/teachersoftomorrow-alt-cert. linkedin.com/company/teachers-of-tomorrow, LinkedIn. twitter.com/alt-cert-program. youtube.com/channel/UCTXEFAQ_3JL-Quan SS6KODCW, YouTube. teachersoftomorrow.org/become-a-teacher, guide. teachersoftomorrow.org/alternate-teacher-certification, programs. teachersoftomorrow.org/blog/tag/Alabama-teacher-certification, Alabama teacher certification. teachersoftomorrow.org/blog/tag/Alabama-teacher-shortage, Alabama teacher shortage. teachersoftomorrow.org, state-by-state info. Go state by state like this. teachersoftomorrow.org/Alabama, Alabama. teachersoftomorrow.org/Arizona, Arizona. teachersoftomorrow.org/Indiana, Indiana. Chapter 2. Alternative ways to become a teacher. Alternative way to become a teacher for about $2,000 with online training. AmericanBoard.org, at least 12 U.S. states and some other places accept this diploma as a legitimate teaching degree. Incentives to teach at a high-needs school. TeachForAmerica.org, Teach for America, places applicants in high-needs schools where they teach low-income students for 2 years. Earn full teaching salaries, health benefits, scholarships, discounts, and paid teacher training. teach-for-america.org/y-teach-for-america/compensation-and-assistance-pre-existing-loans, loan forgiveness programs. AmericaPS.gov offers support to teachers in high-needs schools. They. NEteachingFellows.org, NYC Teaching Fellows. Certificationmap.com/how-to-teacher/scholarships-for-teachers, studentaid.ed.gov/portals web app/students/english/teach.jsp, teacher education for college and higher education, teach, grant, which gives up to $4,000 to students studying to become teachers. ed.gov/program/transition-teach/index.html, the Transition to Teaching Program, government program that offers incentive to train and recruit teachers in high-needs schools. Teach at a special needs school, which is a school in a poor area. There are incentives to teach at these schools like extra pay, and they might even let you teach without a bachelor's of education as long as you have a degree or several degrees in a subject that they need teachers in. I heard of at least one state offering, to career transition people, a 6-week teacher boot camp in the summer, then they go teach. There is federal student loan forgiveness after you teach at one of these schools for 5 straight years. ed.gov/policy/lc/lega02/index.html, No Child Left Behind Act of 2001 defines a high-needs school as the top quartile of elementary and secondary schools statewide, either with unfilled, available teacher positions, or a poor area where at least 30% of students come from families with incomes below the poverty line, or an area with a high percentage of out-of-field teachers, high teacher turnover rate, or a high percentage of teachers who are not certified or licensed. High-needs schools can't get teachers or keep them, so they give jobs to people not qualified or who teach in subjects outside their field. ed.gov/nclb/methods/teachers/incentive-fund.html, Teaching Incentive Fund, TIF, provides support to school districts that give financial incentives for teachers in high-needs schools. Loan forgiveness to teach. studentaid.ed.gov/sa/repay-loans/forgiveness-cancellation/teacher, the Teacher Loan Forgiveness Program encourages teachers to teach in high-needs schools by making them eligible for forgiveness of up to $17,500 of their federal family education loans, FFEL. ed.gov/program/FFEL/index.html. Or direct.ed.gov, federal direct loans. This includes studentaid.ed.gov/portals web app /students/english/cancel staff.jsp, Stafford loans. studentaid.ed.gov/portals web app /students/english/plus loans grad prof students.jsp, graduate plus loans, and studentaid.ed.gov/portals web app /students/english/cancel perk.jsp tab repaying, Perkins loans. To be eligible, you first have to teach for 5 consecutive, complete academic years. The school where you teach or have taught must either be eligible for funds under ed.gov/policy/lc/lega02/pg1.html, Title I of the Elementary and Secondary Education Act of 1965, or be classified as a tcli.ed.gov/cbs web app /tcli/tcli pub school search.jsp, high needs school by the No Child Left Behind Act. aft.org, American Federation of Teachers, and the NEA.org/home/17609.htm, National Education Association have resources and information about loan forgiveness. All new loans are made through federal direct loans. If you were issued a FFEL before July 1, 2010, your loan may still be eligible for loan forgiveness. Find teacher shortage areas in the U.S. ed.gov/about/offices/list/ope/pol/tsa.pdf. Specialidshortages.org. learningpolicyinstitute.org/product/coming-crisis-teaching, Learning Policy Institute. Career Change Teacher/second career teacher. theteachercenter.org. transitionsabroad.com/listings/work/teaching K12 universities/articles/international INAL-schools-newly-retired-teachers.html. alleducation-schools.com/education-careers/articles/teaching-as-second-career. tsol.org, Teach English as a Second Language. apk.go.kr. Teaching Job Korea. alleducationschools.com. alleducationschools.com/education-careers/articles/teaching-as-second-career. careerchanguint.com/advice.htm. careerchanguint.com/resources.htm. careerchanguint.com. markwelch-blog.com/2003/04/19/considering-a-career-thoughts-on-becoming-a-teacher. primary-education-oasis.com/career-change-teacher.html. teach-nology.com. theoxfordprogram.com/free resources/teacher-career-change.asp. resumes-for-teachers.career-change/career-to-teacher.aspx. alleducationschools.com/education-careers/articles/teaching-as-second-career. alleducationschools.com/faqs/second-career.feducationx.org. career.vt.edu. cco.purdue.edu/employer/teacher-employment.shtmlrnt.org. chalkboardproject.org. edweek.org. kent-teach.com, recruiting teachers and support staff for Kent Schools. dantes.dode.mil/dantes_web/troops to teachers/overview-text.asp, ex-military to be a teacher.mentach.org/news/second_career_in_teaching getdegrees.com/careers/teacher-shortage-leads-to-offshore-recruiting. eniqueteachingfellows.org. oaklandteachingfellows.org. obsyourschools.blogspot.com. philadelphiateachingfellows.org. teachersofcolor.com. teacherworld.com/articles/teaching as second career.htmlrisanetwork.org, resources for indispensable schools and educators, a non-profit organization working to make teaching more sustainable in K-12 public schools serving low-income communities. teachnow.org. TexasTeachingFellows.org